Ego, talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Classic. Classic. Classic.
I'm only gonna do this once. International. International.
Classic.
Yeah. It's the best daytime live show on all streaming platforms. It's the Classic Codes. You know I gotta come to the ring, man.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance. Standing at 6'2", 190 pounds. I get you. Boy, I'm made different. I work too hard. Ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me. Skull looking at you side eye if you ain't with me. I seen a couple people try and it ain't in pretty. I only keep the people around that stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me. It can end quickly. Ain't no way I level up, I make them spin differently. I should start a foundation, they be make a wish in me. I got these hoes in the frenzy, they can't seem to get to me. Babe, I done mastered discipline, it take more than booty cheeks. Need a little more conversation, cause I still be trying to see. I be listening with my eyes, yeah, I still be trying to see. I be moving like the prize, you can't find another me. Let's get focused, want the fruits of your labor, gotta climb the tree. Yeah, I'm out here planting seeds, cause I got a lot to leave. I be putting in long miles, I ain't gotta stop to breathe. I be putting in long hours, I ain't gotta stop to sleep. Yeah, I put in that time, put in work, I'm a different breed. My work ethic marine, mama mentality, shout out to Bean. Coach Life Sweat 6 Society T. I'm in the gym working out.
Society, yeah, hold on, Coach Life Sweat 6 Society T. I'm in the gym working out clean. Let's get it. Yeah, it's Classic with the Classic Codes, and I got another great live show for y'all today, man. I hope y'all feeling good. I see chat 333 pulled up early. Y'all was waiting on me, huh?
Classic.
Y'all was waiting on me. What up, gang? I'm here. What's up? I'm back. Hey, free game Friday with Classic. Shout out to the super chat early. Let's put some paint where it ain't. Yeah.
I'm only gonna do this once.
We love seeing color in the chat.
Yeah.
We love seeing color in the chat. Shout out to Souls of Thought. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. Y'all see, I had to put that shit on for y'all today, man. I got my dog, Ye, the young bull from the Men's Minute panel. Shout out to Ye. We repping that brand today. Got on that Six Society merch. You feel me? The distress hoodie. I'm talking about. You feel me? I'm looking like it. I got my, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all see what's going on. Souls of Thought said, pay the man. Hey.
Classic.
Hey, speak the language. It is Friday. They did that deposit hit. It did hit. I ain't gonna lie. He said, I need my merch. Yay. On God. Hey. We gonna rep it till it ain't no more. Yeah. We gonna run it up. Yeah. We gonna put it together. Let's go. All right. So we got a great show. We got a reaction video. We got a TikTok reaction video. We got a question of the day. We got a code language conversation. After this show right now, currently, we streaming on the Classic Codes on all platforms right now. So all platforms for me is YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. Wherever you tapped in from, I appreciate you. Hit the subscribe button wherever you at, and please be active in the chat during the conversation and on the rewatch, because whether we agree or disagree, we gotta crack these codes.
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Soft Rain in the chat, 333. The gang's all here. Everyone's filing
Classic.
in. Everyone's filing in. The threes are heavy with us today. And this live actually started at 2:22. The numerology is upon us, ladies and gentlemen.
Classic.
Come on, man. Early. So, after what I was saying is, after this live stream, you can catch me at Classic Code Sports exclusively. You have to go to my sports channel. After this live stream, you can catch me at Classic Code Sports on YouTube exclusively for another live stream right after this one. All right, so I got a job to do today, and I'm grateful that y'all are here with me to do it, man, for sure.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Starting off, we getting into the reaction video. We actually sliding over to my dog Souls of Thought channel. Him and Soft Rain did some coverage the other night, and I saw the clipped up version of this topic and wanted to spin the block on it and offer my POV live. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Souls of Thought, shout out to Soft Rain, and we just gonna tap in, and I'm gonna chime in like I was there. Let's get it going.
Topic. And this is something I really want to hear from the men and the women. So here's Crimson Cure actually talking about Cam Newton.
With you a quick video of Cam Newton being asked about his now 4 or 5 year relationship with Miss Jasmine Brown.
It's my girl. We just was around each other.
So are you really dating?
Let somebody tell it, man. Y'all ain't even together because y'all ain't met.
No. Are you really dating though?
What do you mean dating?
I mean, you tell me. Are you guys together? Are you guys exclusive? You didn't ask.
Yeah, but even in that realm of saying, hey, I want you to be my girlfriend, or I want you to be my boyfriend. Like, it was already understood. Shouldn't be.
Was it understood?
I think if you live with a person, like you
know what we're doing a lot of?
What?
Assuming.
And you know what they assume.
Now listen. I'm gonna let this finish, but y'all see the topic. Y'all see the topic right here at the bottom. Y'all see the topic, right? We're gonna get to it. I'm gonna let this finish. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
We're doing a lot of assuming.
I don't think I asked my girl. We just was around each other.
So are you really dating?
Let somebody tell it, man. Y'all ain't even together because y'all ain't met.
No. Are you really dating though?
What do you mean dating?
I mean, you tell me. Are you guys together? Are you guys exclusive? You didn't ask.
Yeah, but even in that realm of saying, hey, I want you to be my girlfriend, or I want you to be my boyfriend. Like, it was already understood. Shouldn't be.
Was it understood?
I think if you live with a person, like you
know what we're doing a lot of?
What?
Assuming.
All right, so look. I can't take it no more. I gotta chime in. And I know Souls of Thought and April finna go in on this, and I'm sure I was probably in the chat a little bit on this one too. This is clearly flag on the play, right? Fellas, 333 in the chat if he violating the man code. 333 in the chat if he's violating the man code. So it's clearly flag on the play, chat. Clearly a flag on the play. All right. For the sake of content creation, is that what we doing now? Let's have this conversation. Is that what we doing now, chat? For the sake of content creation, we just out here violating man code left and right. You got Ray Lewis out here overdoing it on Shannon Sharp, all out in public with it. You know what I'm saying? You got you get what I'm saying? Is that what we doing now, chat? The Tez down said yellow card, yellow flag, AF1 is down. Yeah, come on, dog. You gonna press him? You gonna look, 333. Yeah, this is clearly a man code violation in the flesh. Soft Rain said, is he asking to see if he's available? Come on now, don't do Noah Lyles like that. Noah Lyles got a beautiful Jamaican woman. Don't do Noah Lyles like that. Noah Lyles got his chick run track too. I'm talking about, yeah. Don't do him like that. We ain't gonna do that to Noah Lyles today. Say that for the sports. Say that for the sports segment. We're not gonna do that. How do you question another man about his lady? Yeah, in public. On the World Wide Web. We gonna listen. The look that you got to get at man when he do that. See, Cam be playing it cool. And then the thing about the tap dance that Cam did, he did the tap dance for Noah that will work on a woman. But Noah is a guy giving him a woman's line of questioning. So the tap dance wasn't working. That's why he kept pressing the line. I mean, you're doing some assuming. I mean, is it? I'm just saying, is it? Like, he was tweaking for sure. She said, is he asking if he available? Don't do Noah like that. How do you question another man about his lady? Yeah, you don't get out in public like that. The tears down said there are some conversations that should be had in private. Yeah, come on, don't do that. Don't do him like
Classic.
that. That's kind of crazy. But let's see what they commented. Let's see what the gang's commentary was on it.
And you know what there is soon. Yeah, I'm familiar.
We're doing a lot of assuming.
I don't think I asked my girl. We just was around each other.
Miss Sabrina. It's game. It's game. That's all game. All of that is game. Everything he just said out his mouth is game. Every last piece of that is game. Yes? We clear on that? How many times have I said, you are not, to the ladies, you are not in a relationship with a man that didn't tell you he was in a relationship with you? If he never says it out of his mouth, that this is the relationship we have, it is this.
Okay, let me chime in. This is where I disagree with her to some degree, because shout out to Cam Newton and Jasmine. Shout out to Cam and Jasmine Brown, beautiful Black couple. They got I think they got a shorty on the way, or maybe she just had the baby. I know she right there. Whichever one, whether the baby came, it's coming. It's getting close, and this will be the second child for them. Though they're not married on paper, they're a couple that, you know, presumably from what we can see, lives together and are building out a family. They're enlarging the family as we speak. So I'm cheering for them to make it last forever, for sure.
Classic.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them, man. And I think that Cam has a good woman on his hands. For real.
Classic.
Yeah, man. The tears down said, what's understood? Yeah. I mean, y'all want to have a conversation. I mean, they live together. They cohabitating. She helping raise the children that he already got, and they having children of their own as we speak, you know, working on baby number 2. So they clearly establishing something, whether they having a conversation and he's saying specific words out of his mouth. I mean, what's more important, what it looked like to us or what it is? So let me put up a little barrier of defense real quick for the people who like to keep what they got going on to themselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't see nothing wrong with a little bit of privacy. I really don't. Let's go.
These are the parameters. This is what this is. So that we can both operate in whatever this is. You're not in a relationship. Jasmine Brown is not in a relationship with Cam, according to Cam.
All right. So,
hey, does anybody know if this lady right here talking? Does anybody know if this lady right here talking in a relationship? She got a husband? Does she have a husband? Very, very bold presence, you know. Maybe there's some softness there that I'm not, you know, some warmth there that I'm not feeling in her presentation. You know, it's not the message, it's the delivery. You know, very, very, very chin up, chest out. I mean what I'm saying. Delivery to her. You know, I'm trying not to use the M word. I know it's inflammatory. Try not to use the M word. M as in M&Ms. Try not to use the M word. But I wonder, does anybody know in the chat if the woman right here speaking has a man of her own? Not that it's going to diminish anything. I just, you know, if anybody knows, I'd like to know.
The question for this video is, do labels have to be communicated?
With each other, yes. The world doesn't need to know. But with
Joe Jet says she's married, from Chicago. Kendra G, Crimson Cure Channel, Muslim. Okay, got you. Souza Thought says she's solid. Okay. Yeah, I mean, she didn't say anything wrong. I was just wondering because of how it was coming off. She didn't say nothing I disagree with. Thank y'all for the information. Chat 333. If we don't do nothing else, we gonna crack the code. I asked for some information, got answers.
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
Each other, yes, absolutely.
Answer that one more time.
With each other, yes, but the world doesn't necessarily have to know. It's none of their business.
So can she really say what she just said if answering it the way you just answered it?
Absolutely.
She was incorrect saying it the way you said it.
Why? How so?
Because you said the world don't need to know. Cam didn't have to tell the world right there.
He didn't.
So just to catch y'all up, there's discussing, do labels need to be communicated for relationships? This is what they're discussing right now, just to catch anybody up who filing in. Everybody lean in on that like button. Hit that like button. I'm a little bit short. Come on now. I'm a little bit short. I need y'all to hit that like button. It's no charge. No charge for the love. Let's go.
Absolutely. But what he said, what's understood doesn't have to be discussed. But my thing is, but Cam is wrong. He was shooting game. He said he never had to tell her anything. All that talking that he was doing, that was game coming out of his mouth.
What was that? What's he say?
All it was.
What's he say he was doing? What's he say he was doing? It was blah blah blah. She ain't fooling with it. She didn't hear anything of substance.
There was no facts coming out of his mouth at all.
Skywalker said Cam playing dodgeball.
He actually was, yes. So
if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
But it has to be communicated between both. To me, I feel as though it has to be communicated between both parties, so you know at what capacity you need to operate for each other.
No. Hey, the relationship, I'm gonna tell you what, the relationship sometimes is in the actions, you know, because I'll put it to y'all like this. Whatever, people breach contracts all the time. So the agreement doesn't stop or start a person to doing whatever it is that they gonna do. If somebody gonna be loyal, whether you have a conversation and slap a label over it, they a monogamous person or they not a monogamous person. Calling it something just gives a woman a level of entitlement to police you. And that's why a lot of men stay away from titles, because they don't want to be policed. Because before I get too deep into it, I'm sure I'm finna be in the chat in a second. Let's go.
Because if it's not communicated, then how does that person know? They're gonna, what he just said, assume.
Thank you, Classic. Thank you, Classic. Classic got them goggles, man.
Right.
Classic got no.
The world doesn't have to know.
I was gonna ask all the men.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask all the men. Because y'all just got mad at Ray Lewis. Noah Lyles just did the same thing to Cam Newton.
He said probably
he put
Souls of Thought said probably want a 1.5 speed, 1.25 to speed. We talk slow. He talking about y'all from the South. Y'all, I don't even think about it. I listen to y'all talk so much. I don't even think about it. Let's roll. You right though. Let's get it.
Put a grown man's business out on national TV. That was a conversation they could have had in private.
Yeah. It should have never been asked.
Thank you, Classic. See, I told y'all, Classic don't double talk. I told him I'll let him know today he does it, but he has not double talk. He said root word of entitled is title. So explain that, Classic. So Classic, what is your answer to this question? Do you feel labels need? I'm doing it again. I'm yelling like Classic in the
back. Hey, I was crying laughing. My man said, he said like he hollering at me over there. Classic, what you think, bro? Hey, let's go.
Every time, dog.
Every time.
Free my boy, man. Free my boy to his back.
You yelling down that cell block.
Yeah, Classic, what do you think? I'll do that every time. What do you think? Do you feel like labels have to be communicated? But I'm glad you caught that other part. But that's all I was like, We sat here and got mad at Ray Lewis because of what he said on public. But then we're gonna let Noah Lyles come and call him out?
No.
Crazy. I don't think labels have to be communicated.
Why not so?
Because you said that you need to know how you need to move, right?
Absolutely.
A lady should move like a lady at all times.
But am I your lady?
It doesn't
I
matter.
can move like a lady at all times, but I'll move differently if I'm.
So what we saying? So what we saying? Let's get to it, because I chose violence when I woke up today. Yeah, I chose violence when I woke up today. You know what's going on.
Natural born crash dummy.
I chose it. I chose when I woke up this morning. I said, now listen, when I get on this stream, I'm gonna be me today. Oh, they gonna get, let's go. No. Because what does that mean? My man Soul said, a lady gonna be a lady regardless. So Soft Rain responds, but am I your lady? What that means? So okay, so if we don't call it something, you gonna throw that thing around for a real one, a different one. You gonna put that thing back on the open market in the streets while I'm right here? Just because we ain't call it something, you gonna put that thing on the open market while I'm right here because we ain't call it something? Is that what you saying? Because my man said a lady gonna be a lady regardless, meaning that if that lady is being intimate with a man, generally if she is a lady, she only gonna be being intimate with that man because she's a lady. That means she got a certain set of principles that makes her more than just simply a female. She's a lady. She has some decorum. She has some vajayjay management skills. Okay, she has some self-respect and some dignity about the way she wants to be tying souls and things like that. And that doesn't mean a lady doesn't make mistakes. But when you say, "Am I your lady?" though, well, if you ain't, what's the difference? If you're not, what is the difference? So okay, no, you're not. What decision you gonna make different tonight? Because I told you not. What decision you gonna make different tonight? You finna go put that thing in the street? What we doing? Hey, no, souls be asking the right questions. He said, "Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. I got time today. I got time, cuz." Souls of Thought said, I set up that alley-oop. Bow! You hear what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, yeah. Everybody got their magic glasses in the chat. I see. Let's go. Yeah, we see straight through it now. Don't do that. The Tez down says she gonna find out what happens. Let's go.
Your lady.
He said, I don't like labels at all.
I understand. I can understand it. I'm not double talking. I understand the man's view. I understand. I'm not double talking. I'm saying that I can understand why a man would not like labels or do not like labels. But
why do you think men don't like labels?
Because it ties them down to something.
Sure.
Because it clanks it down. It makes it.
Skywalker said you can't expect clean treatment if you present yourself as a pauper. So that's like the person that does I think the person that comes in and performs for the king that's a jester. What's a pauper? Look that up.
I got you.
I think that's like a cleaner or something, or like a very low tone. He said women won't label so they can press you.
Very poor person.
Yeah, very
poor person.
Okay, Skywalker on. He said poor. Okay. I said root word of pressure is press.
Yeah, so they asked me about this, and I can respond to this now that I'm live doing the reaction, because they asked me about this, and I really couldn't type the paragraph out in the chat. Let me read this real quick, and then I'll respond to that. Soft Rain said, generally speaking, if I'm not your lady, you ain't getting that thing. Oh, you wanted them. She wanted them, y'all. She gonna use that thing to coerce you into having to call it something so you can see that makes bad guys out of good men.
Classic.
That's a deeper conversation that y'all ain't ready to have. That makes bad guys out of good men.
I'm only gonna do this once.
You got to be careful. The Tez down said gifts for at Souls of Thought and at Soft Rain in their inboxes. Okay. Tez sent y'all something. Souls of Thought with the eyeballs. The Tez down said, ain't no one being called my lady if I'm not getting that thing. You see, I knew a man was going to show up. I ain't even have to say nothing. They don't call me the bad guy today. Go ahead, Tez. Take the bullets.
Classic.
Take the bullets. Take the bullets, champ. Yep. I know what that's about to start in the chat. Go ahead, Soft Rain, respond to them. But in regards to what they were saying on here, while y'all get into it and beef in the chat, what they were saying here, when I said that women like a title so that they can press you, and the root word of pressure is press, right? And because they were asking me, like, what do you mean? Like, what is the pressing? Well, there's a lot of different pressings, right? We on this channel, we've discussed the silent shot clock, for example, where You may be a man who is content in your lifestyle and the way that you manage things that you have going on, and you live comfortable for yourself. And then you may have a woman that comes into your world that wants you to be more ambitious than what you perceive for yourself. You are already content. And now you get pressed somehow into seeking a different career path or a promotion you didn't want that's going to make you more stressed out. Or we've discussed nuances like this. That's one way of pressing. Or if you're in a long-standing relationship, at some point you may start getting marriage pressure. That's another way of pressing. Or most men, or a lot of men who date women who have certain types of trauma in particular, only the hit dogs holler, please. Women who have certain types of trauma in particular may press a man in the way of policing him, right? I know men who have given up their genitals to their women in the way of giving them their GPS location, as if she's your protector. What is she going to do by having your GPS location? Nothing. If she's going to call the police, you could call the police. She doesn't need your GPS location. You listen, when you gave her your GPS, you gave her your genitals. Those are gone. Those are gone. We've discussed these things. So there's a lot of different type of pressing. You know what I mean? But yeah, the title is what gives them the entitlement to proceed with that type of behavior. See, when you don't have the title on it, they no longer have the right to have those conversations with you or to feel like they deserve access to certain things, such as your location, which the nerve of you anyway. The nerve of you anyway. Yeah, so but yeah, I'll tell y'all, because hey, listen, you know, Classic will let y'all know if I learned something the hard way.
Classic.
I gave a chick the passcode to my phone before. I definitely did that against my better judgment, but I told her if she ever used it, that we were done. She felt she needed it for the sake of having it, and I told her, but if she uses it, then we're done. Y'all see how that went? You see how that agreement, that was a double talking ass agreement, wasn't it? Here, you could have the access code to my phone, because this is what I did, y'all. Let me tell y'all about a time where Classic was dishonest. She said, I need the passcode. I don't have I gotta, you feel me, to get in my phone. I don't do the fingerprint. I'm not messing with 12. I don't do the face scan. I'm not messing with 12. I do the, you feel me. I do the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? The you dig. I do the joint. So I showed her the little combo pack that I had to get in. You know what I'm saying? I showed her the combo pack that I had to get in the phone, right? And I told her, I said, listen, if you ever go in here, I'm done with you. So I don't know what you want this for, but if you ever go in here, I'm done with you, right? Bong. So she like, well, thank you for trusting me with it, blah, blah, blah. She wanted a sign of like trust and shit. Weird shit, right? So immediately after I gave it to her, I changed the way to get in. Duh. How you think I'm gonna catch you? How you think I'm gonna catch you trying to get in my shit? If you use the code I showed you, you finna lock me out my own device, and that's gonna let me know that you was trying to get in my shit. And you cooked.
Classic.
You cooked. Man, y'all crazy. What y'all thought? Y'all thought I was gonna give her the code and keep it the same? Do I look stupid?
Classic.
It ain't. And listen, and this the crazy part. This the crazy part that women don't understand. I'm already telling y'all the truth. Why start lying now? This the crazy part y'all don't understand. I was completely faithful. I just don't want you in my fucking phone.
Classic.
Like women be thinking dudes is up to something. I ain't up to shit. Just mind your fucking business. I'm not up to nothing. One of my homies might be telling me some of his business that you're not supposed to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them dudes that'll sit around pillow talking my homeboy's business to they girl and shit. That's not how I get down. So, you know, I'll forget your business. But at the same time, if you text it to me, you know what I'm saying? It's in the thread. I don't need no chick going through my phone seeing my homeboy business. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even up to shit. I just wanted some privacy.
Classic.
But, you know, that's a whole different conversation. We're going to go off on a tangent. Let me catch up to these chats, and then we're going to go through some more of this brilliant stream. And then we'll move it to the next thing. As y'all can see today, I am not in a hurry at all. I'm with y'all all afternoon. It's a beautiful Friday, man. I got y'all today. For sure, for sure.
Classic.
I see my dog Tristan just came in the building. What up, T? How you feeling, dog?
We're going to do this once.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. Trying to catch up to where I was at. Damn, y'all going crazy in the chat. Chat 333, the only way to be. The Tez Down said, ain't no one being called my lady if I'm not getting that thing. I heard you on that. He said, I got the Kevlar on today. LOL, we good. Oh, you got that vest on? And we gonna call Cortez when he got his police vest on, y'all. You know, Officer Tez, his ass be in the chat naming names, all type of shit going on. Soft Rain said, my face on the pause. Oh, damn. My bad. I caught you at a bad spot. It happens to the best of us. Hold on. The Tez Down. Grapefruits in the handbag. What that mean? The Tez Down. With great power comes great responsibility. Facts. Souls of Thought said, classic, one of the three wise men.
Classic.
I might be. Tristan said 333. What up, my boy? The Tez Down. They gonna find something they don't like, even if it's not what they looking for. Second, other people's business is not for your girl. Exactly. Tell that to the rest of the pillow talking niggas across the country.
Classic.
Because men, it's a lot of pillow talking men. That's a different conversation. He said, Tristan, welcome back. Hey, Tristan, be around, bro. Be in the comments on the rewatch for sure. Soft Rain said, I'm not going through a phone, and I definitely won't be side-eyeing trying to see another anything either. Hey, they be perfect in the chat, Tez.
Classic.
Tez hit my phone the other day. I said, what up, dog? He said, they always perfect in the chat, classic. He said, they always perfect in the chat. Every last one of them, they're perfect. They don't do any of the stuff we're talking about. Hey, they perfect in the chat, Tez. That's an insider. It's outside now. Hey, Tristan, he said, it's good to be back, man. I appreciate y'all. For sure. Soft Rain said, hey, Tristan, look, it's a family. The Tez Down. Grapefruits in the handbag is when she got his location, his password, his blood type, his birth certificate. Baby, we outside at such and such. Yeah, the check-ins. Hey, the check-in video dropped 9 p.m. tomorrow. The video where we talk about black men trading in leadership for check-ins is about an hour long. It premieres at 9 p.m. tomorrow. Do not miss it. I'll be live watching the premiere with y'all. Let's get in the chat on that joint. Because hey, look, I think we all still in disagreement on that one, ain't we?
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
I think we all still in disagreement. The Tez Down said, I did. Yeah. He said they perfect. Look, Soft Rain laughing. Yeah. They be perfect, G. On the panel. Oh, well, I don't. Listen. You be like, yeah, all these women, they do this, they do that, they do this. The female that's sitting in the conversation. Well, though that may be true about the 99.99999% of the other women, you know, I happen to be in the 0.0000001% that don't do it. I was just trolling now. Let me stop, man. Let's go.
What do you mean by so they can press you? So women want labels so they can press you. Is it because I'm your lady, you shouldn't be doing this, or you're my man, you shouldn't be doing it? Is that what you're saying?
I think it's that, but I also think it goes into, because how long Cam said they've been dating? 5 years?
4 or 5 years. I think something like that. Yeah.
Now when you got that title of girlfriend, I've been your girlfriend for 4 years. When I'm gonna become your wife?
What I say?
And my question is, I still need to understand why a woman needs a label to act like a lady. If you at my house, she living with this man, she been on his live streams with him playing Madden and 2K, you're there. He's propping you up as the queen. Why does
what's understood does not have to be explained in that sense to the public?
Oh, no, double talk. We got her. No, don't do that. You can't do that. You can't say, you know, the label need to be, and then you say, well, what's understood don't need to be explained because how many women want a label that's not claimed out in public, meaning that he had a conversation with Jazz, told her, baby, we together. It's me and you, we together. But then in public, when people ask him about it, he do a public tap dance. How many women cool with that? All the women in the chat, raise y'all hand if y'all cool with that. Nope. First thing she gonna do is manipulation. Oh, so what? Am I a secret? Yeah, it's a lot of pros and very few cons that come with a man keeping a label off of shit. Hey, listen, to all the brothers out there that operate without them labels, do what's best for you, Kings.
Classic.
Do what's best for you, Kings. You don't. Hey, listen, man. If you're not in a space in your life where you want that type of damn pressure, because I just explained about 3 different pressures, and there's 97 more. Okay, it's 100 total. I just made that up, but it's at least 100 different pressures that they gonna give your ass. As soon as you give them that title, they gonna be entitled to get on your ass some way, somehow. If you decide to take the road of the path of least resistance, shout out to the code languages. If you decide to take the path of least resistance, do what's best for you, King.
Classic.
What y'all be saying? Y'all a girl's girl. I'm a man's man today. I told y'all I chose violence. I'm a man's man
I'm only
today.
gonna do this once.
No puffy on man's man. You know it's 2025. We gotta explain.
Classic.
Let me catch up on the chat. Y'all going crazy. Soft Rain laughing. Soft Rain said, and is in the 0.0000001%. Here we go. Here we
I'm
go.
gonna do this once.
I'm listening. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna just move on. Tristan said, see, I knew Souls was gonna cook. Yeah. All you had to do was wait for it, T. Soft Rain said, to the public. No, I already debunked that. She talking about to the public. No, I already debunked that. Souls of Thought said, Wordsmith 101. Look, I'm here for it. I told y'all now I done read the world of words. Now let's get it. She raising her hand. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Classic.
Soft Rain said she not laying down for it today. She's not having it. She came to fight back. I feel you, man. Let's go.
But I guarantee you, behind closed doors, they have talked. What Cam decides to disclose to the public is what he decides to disclose to the public. But I guarantee they've had a talk behind closed doors. Guarantee.
Hey, bro, I thought Skywalker's going to have. It look like all the men.
Come on, chat. Soft Rain just raised her hand and said she would be okay with having an agreement that they are exclusive, in person, one-on-one, behind closed doors. But whenever he get asked about his relationship status in public, he do a song and dance. She just said she'll be cool with that. Now listen, we're not gonna make it about Soft Rain. Let's make it about women in general. 333 in the chat if you think that it's cap that women to be cool with being perceived, with it being set up like that. Y'all have an agreement, but whenever he get asked about his relationship status in public, he do a song and dance. 333 if you think most women are cool with that. If you don't think women are cool with that, don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Oh, you said you think they cool with it, Souls? You think they cool with it? Oh, no, you said you think it's cap. Yes, if you think it's cap, 333. I'm sorry, I switched on y'all. If you think it's cap, 333. Just women in general, not Soft Rain, just women in general. It is total cap that women to be all right with being essentially a secret. Joe Jet said 333, but depends on the man. Give me some nuance on that, Joe. What type of men would they be cool with being a secret for? Give me some nuance on that, Joe. I like the different perspective. Go ahead, toss that in the field of play. Souls of Thought said if she's solid, she wouldn't need explanation, period, public or private. Soul swinging.
Classic.
He's swinging. He's swinging. Yeah. I hear you. But what is solid? Let us define solid. Souls, can you give us a definition of solid? Give us a colloquialistic term that we can make into something. What is a solid woman? Do we need to make that the question of the day? What is solid? What is the definition? Is that one of those things where it's a sliding scale? Depends on the man what solid is. We need to get into that. That's a conversation, but not right now. Not right now. We got like 2 more minutes on this, and then we're gonna move into the next segment. Let's go.
On the same page tonight. He said, yes. He said, you exactly. He said, and pressure busts pipes in the summer and the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want
so
that.
You got to just educate. I'm trying to hear from a woman's perspective because I look at it as when I watch Cam Newton, right? I follow him. I'd have seen her on plenty of occasions in environments that you wouldn't just have a random woman there with you. So,
okay, so what's understood does not have to be. He does not have to explain that to the world because visually it's being understood.
So why does he? If he doesn't have to explain it to the world, why does he need to explain it to you?
He don't have to explain it to me. Are you talking about if he's my man?
Yeah, my man. Yeah. Yeah.
No, if we are together in a relationship, I need to know at what capacity you need me to operate for you.
Whoa. So I'm trying to help you out tonight. So you operate at different capacities by your title?
Not necessarily by a title, but what are we doing? Are we keeping it as friends? Are we moving forward and being intimate together? What are we doing? Are we just going with the motions? What are we doing?
I'm sure they're being intimate. I'm sure that
Well,
happens.
I'm not talking about Cam.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying in a normal, general, the level that we're on, the civilian world, like not, celebrities and whatnot. I need, like, if, say for instance, me and this guy is talking, okay? We've been out on a couple of dates. We've moved forward with intimacy. We've shared our lives together.
Now in the chat, she just said, if you ain't her man, you ain't getting that thing. Oh. In the chat, she just said,
classic.
Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. You see, that's the thing about us getting on here. We talk for all these hours, and then we get, you know what I'm saying? We get caught up.
We're on the civilian world, like not, celebrities and whatnot. I need, like, if, say for instance, me and this guy is talking, okay? We've been out on a couple of dates. We've moved forward with intimacy. We've shared our lives together as far as what you got going on in your personal life, what I got going on in my personal life. What are we doing? What is the end goal? Can you see me as your wife later on, or are we just going through the motions?
But what does that do for you though? What does him seeing you as a wife, or y'all just doing things organically, do for you?
It allows
We done. She talk about, I said generally speaking, boy, that's manipulation, souls. She trying to gaslight me. Hey, if I'm being am I glitching? She trying to gaslight me. I ain't gonna go for it. Let's go. Let's get caught up on these comments so we can move on. Oh man, y'all are wild. Joe Jet said they're gonna try it, but if the man forces the issue, then she'll have to move around or stick around, weigh out the benefits. Solid advice. I'm with it. Souls of Thought said a woman who moves silent like her man. Like the answer. That's solid. That's what the definition of solid is to Souls of Thought. I like that definition. Soft Rain said solid woman. She follows without question. Now, where are those at? Where are those?
Classic.
Without question? Because you said at the fork in the road, if you wanted to go left and the man said right, you admitted on the panel that you may want just a slight explanation as to why he thought right was a good idea. You did say that. But now here today, and I'm not going to say I'm going to say it, double talk it. You say a woman that follows without question. Now, if he has to explain why we going right instead of left at the fork in the road and danger is upon us, well, that is not following without question. So would that be your admission that as of right now, you are not solid? Or have you changed your mind? You know what? I'm going to let Soft Rain live. I'm going to let her live. Soul said, hint when I smile, I'm pulling out the ingredients to cook. Yeah. You was cooking. She talking about that's not gaslighting. Yes, it is. I'm working on my submission skills. Okay, there we go. Accountability entered the room.
Classic.
Accountability showed up in the chat. Let's go. I'm not perfect. Okay, hey, we understand. Well, man, shout out to Souls of Thought. Shout out to Soft Rain for a great panel, bringing us some great conversation in the chat. Great to live stream with. Top 5 on my content creators list. Sorry, the number 1 spot is still occupied. Y'all know what that is. River TV.
Classic.
But definitely Souls of Thought in my top 5. Shout out to Souls of Thought. Shout out to Uncle Plug TV. Shout out to Soft Rain. Shout out to the Tez Down. Make sure you tap in with them content creators as well. Yes, Lord. All right, y'all. What y'all want to do? We've been talking to each other a lot. Since y'all still active in the chat, let's go ahead and get into it. It's Friday. It's time to rate the bars, man. It's time to rate the bars. Everybody get attentive. I need everybody in the chat attentive. 333 if y'all ready to rate these bars. For everybody that's here on the first listen, first off, hit that like button. I'm a little short. It's a little Gary Coleman. I need you to hit the like button if you haven't. It's a little Spud Webb in the likes. Hit that like button. It's a little, you know what I'm talking about? It's a little person in the I need y'all to hit that like button. Souls of Thought said Rain is perfect example of building a plane while flying. Example of building a plane while flying. The Tears Down said yes, sir. Y'all, hey, 333, if y'all ready to rate these bars, man, let's get it. I need the chat active. We need a rating. The rating scale is 1 through 5. You come up with your own criteria as to why and how you're rating 1 through 5. We do allow decimals. You could give a person a 3.3. It's all up to you. Any numbers between 1 through 5, we're going to rate the bars. Now, today, we're going organic. We got a little in-car freestyle with a content creator. The content creator, Jordan Ross or whatever. I guess one of his homies or this guy. I'm not familiar with the guy. But he going to kick some flows in the car, and we're going to rate it 1 through 5. It's actually a short flow. So we'll be able to enjoy it a few times. You know what I'm saying? We'll be able to enjoy it a few times, man. So everybody get ready to rate, man. Hold on. I don't see them threes, man. 333 in the chat. Let's go. So I know y'all going to be ready to rock out on the ratings, man. I need some action from y'all. I need some action from y'all. Let's get the threes in there. Before we proceed with the classic bars. We want to try to give these artists, you know what I'm saying? We want to get them a spotlight. There they go. 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 We want to get these artists a spotlight. You know what I'm saying? We want to get them our attention and get them an honest opinion on, you know, what we felt like they, you know, did that we like and what we felt like they did that, you know, we didn't like. You know, get them a light and just, you know, give them their credit. So let's get active.
Yeah. Hey. Hold on. Yeah. Let me go first. Got one. Let me go. Yeah. Hey. Hold on. Yeah. Let me go first. Got one. Chopper sound like Baby Shark cause it go doo-doo-doo. I don't got no ass no more, but this ain't new to you. Said I'm just a broski, but I know she fooling you. She gon' do some things to me that she won't do to you. They changing colors on the side, it's like a Rubik's Cube. I like toxicos, the ones who gon' be rude to you. I don't need the flex, I don't got shit to prove to you. I'm with Lil Brody, he gon' show you what that Tully do. What that Tully do. What that Tully do. Bitch, get out the way, I'm with the gang, you know it coming through. Other over seconds, she gon' hit me when she go with you.
Hold on, let's let them cook again. 1 through 5, chat. Let's go.
Hold on. Yeah. Let me go first. Got one. Chopper sound like Baby Shark cause it go doo-doo-doo. I don't got no ass no more, but this ain't new to you. Said I'm just a broski, but I know she fooling you. She gon' do some things to me that she won't do to you. They changing colors on the side, it's like a Rubik's Cube. I like toxicos, the ones who gon' be rude to you. I don't need the flex, I don't got shit to prove to you. I'm with Lil Brody, he gon' show you what that Tully do. What that Tully do. What that Tully do. Bitch, get out the way, I'm with the gang, you know it coming through. Other over seconds, she gon' hit me when she go with you.
Okay, what we got, chat? What we doing? Rate that 1 through 5, man. Rate that 1 through 5, man. Okay, Souls coming in with the first rating. Let's see what we got, man. Woo-wee. He said we got a 4.8. He always cooks. His storytelling along with metaphors is crazy. Are you familiar with the artist? Please drop his name so I can give him his credit, man. Please drop his name. His album Fire 2 with his homeboy. Yeah. Please drop his name. I don't know. I'm not familiar with the with Shorty that was rapping. The Tears Down said 4.5. Musicality and lyrical tie-in and makes you want to bump with it. Yeah. He was cooking. Tristan said he stick to the flow. I like that. 4.7. Woo, we coming in hot. This might be the best one so far, chat. Hold on, this the best. This might be the best one so far. We ain't had nobody average above a 4 like this. Joe Jet said 4. Okay. All right. I'm finna give my rating in a second. Let's give it one more. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey. Hold on. Yeah. Let me go first. Got one. Chopper sound like Baby Shark cause it go doo-doo-doo. I don't got no ass no more, but this ain't new to you. Said I'm just a broski, but I know she fooling you. She gon' do some things to me that she won't do to you. They changing colors on the side, it's like a Rubik's Cube. I like toxicos, the ones who gon' be rude to you. I don't need the flex, I don't got shit to prove to you. I'm with Lil Brody, he gon' show you what that Tully do. What that Tully do. What that Tully do. Bitch, get out the way, I'm with the gang, you know it's coming through. Other over seconds, she gon' hit me when she go with you.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Come on, one more.
Hold on. Yeah. Chopper sound like Baby Shark cause it go doo-doo-doo. I don't got no ass no more, but this ain't new to you. Said I'm just a broski, but I know she fooling you. She gon' do some things to me that she won't do to you. They changing colors on the side, it's like a Rubik's Cube. I like toxicos, the ones who gon' be rude to you. I don't need the flex, I don't got shit to prove to you. Pop out with Lil Brody, he gon' show you what that Tully do.
Hey, that's my favorite joint when my man said, I don't need to flex. I don't got shit to prove to you. That's my favorite bar right there, dog. I don't need to flex. I ain't got shit to prove to you. Man, if more people thought like that, they had their bread together. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Fuck the Joneses. We ain't keeping up with them. We running our own race. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, go catch my code language on the minimalistic lifestyle. Man, listen, I swear we got the answers, don't we? I swear we got the answers.
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
But listen, man, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp it, dog. I'm gonna go ahead and stamp it. This guy gonna average a 4.5 based on what I see because I'm gonna go ahead and put him in at a 5.
Classic.
I got him rated a 5. Y'all could drop it. This is my first artist I'm giving a 5.
Classic.
Listen to me. I'm gonna give him a 5 on this, right? So he had lyricism, kept it unique enough and metaphorical enough and complex enough or just creative enough for us to be able to identify that he has talent. But one thing that a lot of rappers, even some of your legendary older rappers, could not master is the nonchalant bop. It's damn near harder than the term. It's harder to be a nonchalant, dope-ass rapper without being boring than it is to like scream on the mic like Meek Mill. Not diminishing what Meek does because Meek Mill has like made something with that. But what I'm saying is I'm giving an example. Like that super animated yelling on the mic, DMX, you know what I'm saying? How a lot of rappers show you that they turned up. It's harder to be dope and not like be nonchalant and very chill without it being boring like a Fabulous. You know what I'm saying? So for him to pull that off, put the bars in there, say some shit that, you know, a quotable that I can apply to life, like Soul said, red pill flow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to flex. I don't got shit to prove to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and give it a top. I'm going ahead and drop a 5, man. I'm gonna drop a 5. Yeah. Raylan Styles. Okay, let's give bro his credit. Raylan Styles. Everybody go tap in with Raylan Styles. This clip was from Jordan Ross TikTok. I guess that's the content creator that he's sitting with. But the artist is Raylan Styles. I hope I'm saying his name right. But dude, dope, man. He dope. So we're going to average him out. I know a few people gave him a 4. Somebody gave him a 4.7. Somebody gave him a 4.5. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and give him a 5. So we're going to average Raylan Styles out at a 4.5 on the Rate These Bars Friday, man. Classic. Oh, my God. One more for the road, chat. 333 for Raylan Styles. Let's turn up for my dog one more time. Let's go.
Yeah.
We're going to get these artists they love. Let's go.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Chopper sound like Baby Shark cause it go doo-doo-doo. I don't got no ass no more, but this ain't new to you. Said I'm just a broski, but I know she fooling you. She gon' do some things to me that she won't do to you. They changing colors on the side, it's like a Rubik's Cube. I like toxicos, the ones who gon' be rude to you. I don't need the flex, I don't got shit to prove to you. Pop out with Lil Brody, he gon' show you what that Tully do.
I'm only gonna do this once.
What that Tully do? This shit out the way, I'm with the gang, you know it coming through. Other over seconds, she gon' hit me when she go with you.
All right, y'all. All right, that's to Rate These Bars, dog. Shout out to Raylan Styles one more time. Raylan Styles, man. There goes his information right there. If anybody looking for the link, say pull him up. Let's go to his Instagram right quick, chat. We can give him his just due, man. That's why we do this. Put any type of light that we can on the artist that's on the rise. Raylan Styles, he came right up. Yep. Here you go right here. Here you go right here. Let me share my screen with y'all, man, right quick. Yes, sir. Here go Raylan Styles right here, man. Everybody go tap in. Hold on. Am I showing this to y'all? Nope. Hold on. There we go. Everybody go tap in. This is IG. He got weirdo swag, you know what I mean? But he definitely talented. You know how this generation is. We gonna go ahead and just, chalk it up, charge it to the game. But he definitely got flow. I don't know what the demonstration is, but yeah, he definitely got flow. Yeah. Seemed like somebody who music I will listen to, but not necessarily follow the lifestyle content if I'm being all the way $1, but that's just me. But yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Make sure y'all go tap in. He said underground and all. Yeah, he definitely dope. He said, where's McBride? People question my ratings. I'm invested in music. McBride, it's football season. He coaches his kids' football team. Let me end this real quick. Shout out again for the music and the Friday bars. Yeah. But McBride, he coaches his kids' football team. So he probably, during football season, his availability get different. Yes, sir. Shout out to Mr. McBride, though. The classic chat representing, asking about the dog.
Classic.
Asking about the big dog. I don't need to flex. I don't got shit to prove to you. Yeah, that was my shit. That was my
I'm
shit.
only gonna do this once.
Yeah, that was the one. When I heard that bar, I was like, yeah, run that back. Run that back. It only take one bar. Run that back. For sure. All right, let's move. We got the question of the day, man. We got the question of the day. Y'all let me know something. Question of the day is there anything the opposite sex could do to surprise you? So, fellas, what could a woman do to surprise you? Ladies, what could a man do to surprise you? Is there anything that the opposite sex could do to surprise you? I went back and forth on this a few times because I was able to look at this question from a few different perspectives. While I wait on y'all to chime in, I was able to look at this from a few different perspectives. So I went back and forth on it a few times, chat. I'm not going to lie, because part of me wanted to instantly say, no, like it's nothing that a woman could tell me or that a woman could do to surprise me, right? You said in general or specific. You can make it as specific as you need to or make it as general as you need to. But I'm asking it, as a broad question. Is there anything at all? You come up with something. Is there anything that the opposite sex could do to surprise you? And I went back and forth on this because I definitely wanted to be like, nah, like there's nothing a woman could do to surprise me. Then I thought about it deeper and I was like, well, yeah, there is a few things. But then I was like, wait, well, nah. So I'm still a little conflicted. Let's crack this code. Souls of Thought said, yes, speak their truth and not speak their truth and not you they going to be. Help me with that typo, Souls. I'm having to speak their truth and not show you who they're growing to be. Fix that typo for me, Souls. I'm trying to put together exactly what the other half of that is. My bad, bro. If I was able to, I don't want to misspeak. Who they? Okay. He said, yeah, speak their truth. And who they're growing to be. Got you. The tears down said, yes, I can be surprised, but specifically. Okay, break it down. Okay. Speak their truth and not who they're growing to be. Got you. They gotta that's kind of where my mind went when I was like, yeah, I could be surprised, but I didn't want to come off like a pessimist, right? Because that's kind of where my mind went. My mind was like, I was like, well, no, there's nothing a female could do to surprise me. But that was when I was thinking about bad, like negative things, right? Or what we could perceive as negative things. I was like, nah, none of it will surprise me, right? But then I started thinking about positive behaviors, and I was like, shit. If a woman genuinely was like how perfect they be sounding in the chat, all of them, and how perfect they sound on the Queen codes and how they never contradict themselves, we just don't understand. Like, I would be shocked if some of them were actually as perfect as how they sound. Like, how River TV sound. If she actually is like that in real life and not just real good at sounding a certain way for content creation purposes, that might be a little bit of a surprise. And it's unfortunate, but if I'm being honest, shit. it might be surprising. I ain't gonna lie to you. Soft Rain said, be totally transparent from day one. That would be surprising to you? You don't meet a lot of transparent men? That's interesting. Souls of Thought said they not because one of them all personally. Mm-hmm. Hey, he want me to jump off the ledge, man. Hey, Souls be baiting. Hey, I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it. He said they not because I know them all personally. Yeah. He be baiting. Hey, listen, I'm not about to. You know what you know.
Classic.
You know what you know. I don't gotta see. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Fuck it. It's gonna work. Souls, I don't gotta know them personally to know they not. Bro, I know too. I know just like
Classic.
you. I was trying not to go for it. I had to go ahead and let it work. Bro, I know just like you, bro. Yeah. I'm sitting here listening like, come on, man. It's just like when you hear a dude capping. We be sitting there, us other men sitting there listening to a dude cap. We like, man, bro ass ain't like that. He not. Soft Rain said, and continue the transparency. So you saying you would be surprised if a man was transparent from day one and continued his transparency all the way through. That would be shocking to you. Well, let's dig a little deeper on that. Why do you think men have transparency issues? What's the why? I'm acknowledging the what. I'm not pushing back on your what. If you say that you'd be surprised to meet a man that is transparent in the door and remains to be that way, let's accept that as the truth. That the majority of the guys, if not all, have transparency issues. What do you believe the why is for men's lack of transparency? Souls of Thought said, but we sowing positive seeds into them. We are doing the Lord's work, souls. Look forward to Sunday Serve Us this Sunday.
Classic.
Yep. Tristan said, that's facts, souls. Yeah, we trying to help now. We trying to help. Now, along the way, we do have to take some stones. There are stones cast in our direction. I've been accused of misogyny a couple of times already on my content creation journey, for bringing accountability to the forefront and leaning into the reality of how gross things have become, and in hopes of triggering a conversation about real resolutions. And I've been name called for it, chat.
Classic.
But lucky for me, I'm not made of glass, and those who don't get the mission can kiss my ass.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Yeah, respectfully. The Tears Down said, if she was obliged, hold on, y'all chatting is moving it. If she was obliged to accept and be responsible for her actions, decisions, and commitments, as well as giving a satisfactory explanation for them, true accountability. So this would be surprising to Tez. If she was obliged to accept and be responsible for her actions, decisions, and commitments, as well as giving a satisfactory explanation for them. True accountability. So an accountable woman would be surprising to you, is what you're saying. That's interesting. And people being able to chime in, all adults from all different parts of the country, being able to chime in and give their perspectives on both the opposite sides of this and reading this out loud. It just makes me think about how unfortunate some of today's truths are. But I think that no matter what time frame we look back at, there's always going to be some unfortunate truths. These are just ours to deal with. And so we got to deal with them, but we can't deal with them without these type of conversations. And that's why I appreciate Chat 333 so much.
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
So, let's see. Soft Rain answering my question. I appreciate you. She said the risk of the woman who he is interested in. So you saying not being accepting of his truth. Okay, so men have issues with transparency because they feel like the woman that he's trying to obtain may not be accepting of his truth. So he'd rather come in and live a lie, so to speak, or build off of something that's less than the truth. I'm following you. Souls of Thought said, so Rain women don't have women's intuition. He's counterpunching because we y'all do have intuition when y'all I cracked that code already. Souls, they got intuition, but it's selective.
Classic.
It only works sometimes. It's like air conditioning in the hood. It only works sometimes, and normally not when it's the hottest outside. Soft Rain said, oh, we do, but we wouldn't have to rely on it if there was transparency. No. I be trying. I'm gonna just let that slide. The Tez Down said, most are okay with admitting they messed up. Most will also not explain and accept critique of it or fail to place blame elsewhere, i.e., he was a bad man, though. The Tez Down said, men don't go blabbing everything about themselves. That's just not smart business. Souls of Thought said, we only gonna do this. He said, we only gonna do this once. yeah.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Yeah. I'll just let that slide, man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna let you do God's work today. I'm letting Soft Rain rock out because I'm streaming for a while, so I can't do this. I can't do it. I feel like it's on purpose. Souls of Thought said, so you make bad choices on purpose. Got it. See, I just said that, bruh. Hey, listen, I've come to the conclusion that all of us men from all across the nation, and even in some other countries, you know what I'm saying? We all saying the same thing because none of it's true.
Classic.
We all saying, all of us have gotten together. We had a secret meeting. It was top secret. All of us men, all across the country, we had a secret meeting. It was 30 million of us on a Zoom call. And we all got together and came in cahoots. And we was like, we all gonna say the same shit, even though it's really a
Classic.
lie. He said, the Tez Down says souls be on fire. He definitely is. He said, women the only gender who declines to lose their superpower. Ooh, you talking about the femininity, huh? Yeah, you throwing haymakers now, souls. I gotta give you your flowers.
I'm only
dog.
gonna do this once.
I gotta give you your flowers, dog. You throwing haymakers now. But that's the question of the day, man. Ted, stop shooting, bro. All right, we'll be here for a while if I let y'all keep going. We're gonna move on. The Tez Down said, I trust him to listen like I trust a new barber. He said, I trust him to listen like I trust a new barber to line me
Classic.
up. Hey. Oh, shit. Hey, we as men, we know how little trust that is, bro. We know how little. Hey, motherfucker, when you've been going to the same barber for 10 years, you damn near fall asleep in the chair. When you sit in somebody's chair for the first time, I'm gonna be the chair. Cut my hair in the mirror, gang. Cut my hair in the mirror, gang. I'm trying to see every move you
Classic.
make. Listen. Don't take it up. Don't take it back. Don't take it in, folks. No Diddy-o take it in. None of that. I don't want no spray. I don't want no, what y'all call them, enhancements. Don't paint on me. Don't draw on me. None of that. Don't sketch on me,
Classic.
folks. Line the hair that God gave me. Okay?
I'm only gonna do this once.
Hey, listen, Tez. Hey, that boy funny as hell. Hey, he said, he said, main barber in the corner chair looking the whole time. Yeah, your main barber super booked up, so you got to let his man 2 chairs down cut you, and the main barber cutting his client, and he cutting his client. He keep looking up, make sure you straight over there. He keep looking up, making sure you straight over there, because he seen Buddy earlier mess up a 7-year-old. Yeah. And he talked his way out of the trouble with the mama. He was like, no, I had to, I didn't take him in. I was just making it. I wanted to get his corners. I wanted to give him ballpoint corners. Boy, I done seen some barbers talk their way out of an ass whooping for a fucked up cut so many times. I was trying to, no. I didn't take you in. It's a tech. Hear me out. You see how sharp your corners are? No, boy. Hey, listen, I done seen a barber. I saw a barber guard fall off when he was doing a taper and hit shorty with a 0 in a spot that was supposed to have hair. Folks zeroed the rest out, hit him with the spray, and then put the razor line to the spray. I said, my barber was lining me up. I looked at my barber. I said, hey, bro. He gonna razor line the spray like that? My barber almost fucked me up laughing. I said, he gonna razor the spray like that? That's crazy. I know that's not what shorty asked for. Hey, oh my God. He said, send you the text like 50% off next time, my dog. Come on Thursday. Yeah. He ain't gonna be able to fix it by Thursday. You got to let that shit grow in for 2 weeks when the barber jag you. You got to let it grow out for 2 weeks. You got to walk around with the perverse new growth. Yeah. But man, that's it for the question of the day, man. Y'all crazy, man. All right. What we got left? All right, we got the code language conversation. Let's do it. We're getting into the code language conversation. We talking about transformation versus mutilation. Uh-oh. Don't get triggered. Let's, like we always do with the code language conversation, we look up the book definition first, and then we go from there. All right, so definition of transformation. Transformation, a through or dramatic change in form or appearance. All right. A transformation is a dramatic change in form or appearance. An important event like getting your driver's license, going to college, or getting married can cause a transformation in your life. Okay, let me look at the overview or the meaning. Let me look at the overview. Let me see if there's an overview. All right, transformation overview describes the act of undergoing a significant, radical, or fundamental change, altering form, nature, or appearance to achieve improvement or specific goals. Transformations can be observed in mathematical functions or broader contexts like business and personal development, where a strategy is intact to adapt to new conditions and achieve desired outcomes. All right. So let me see here. In personal and spiritual development, growth and awareness, authentic transformation involves a deep change in one's core way of receiving and processing life, leading to continued growth and expanded awareness rather than superficial changes. This is very important what I'm reading, all right? We're doing transformation versus mutilation, okay? That was the overview on transformation. Now let's pull up mutilation. All right. I'm going somewhere, chat. Stick with me. Stick with me, chat. They don't have an overview. All right, the meaning of mutilation. The action of mutilating or being mutilated. Okay. What does it mean to mutilate the body? To mutilate a body means to cause severe damage, disfigurement, or injury by removing or irreparably damaging parts of a person or animal, especially a deceased one, often with the intent to harm or out of disrespect. This can involve cutting, maiming, or dismembering the body without lawful authority, and it is considered a criminal offense. Okay, so very important things to understand here, right? Because it's saying a lot of things like it can. It says a lot of things like especially, but the main things are to cause severe damage, disfigurement, or injury by removing or irreparably damaging parts of a person or animal. And then it says especially deceased. Doesn't have to be, but especially. oftentimes with the intent to harm or disrespect. Doesn't have to be with the intent to harm or disrespect, okay? The reason why I want to put these two concepts up against each other, and y'all go crazy in the chat. I'm gonna come to everything, all right? I'm gonna come to all the chats. But the reason why I wanted to put these two concepts up against each other, transformation versus mutilation, is because I was joking with my dog, Ye. We was in the gym putting in that work, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know, do some different things. He got his goals, I got my goals. Our goals are similar but different in their own ways, but the way that we both prefer to train is in alignment, right? So we in the gym and I'm joking with him because we doing this 400 rep ab workout, and I'm laughing. I'm like, man, I'm gonna just pay the 10 bands and get the surgery. I can get abs in a day, right? This is what I'm telling them, because y'all know I went through surgery and stuff. So I'll put on like a cool 25. Like, I was walking around a lot more lean before I got hurt. So my stomach to me is irritating right now. So I'm joking with him while we burning through this workout. And I'm like, man, I'm just finna go ahead and pay 10 bands and go buy me a stomach, right? And it made me think about this code language of transformation versus mutilation. Because my dog was like, hell no. He said, no, you're gonna put in that work and get the abs the hard way. You gotta go through it so you can appreciate it, this, that, and the third. And it was crazy because people call body transformations no matter how they came about. And I think that with us being focused on cracking the codes, see, for somebody who already got some work done or something like that, they'll hear judgment right now and they'll just want to get up out of here. This conversation is for somebody who maybe hasn't already done that. It could be a little less sensitive and be more objective. But nevertheless, with that being said, one of the things is transformation. The other is technically mutilation. And sometimes you got to ask yourself, even if you can afford to achieve so-called transformation by way of mutilation, is that the way you want it? You know what I'm saying? Oftentimes people who hit the lottery and win a whole bunch of money, oftentimes, but not all the times, they go back broke or they'll burn through the majority of that wealth that they attain. And a lot of times it's because they didn't have to go through the process to get it, right? They didn't have to have the hard days, the ups and downs, the bad investments, the investments that hit, the slow burn investments, the stuff that pay you back over years incrementally, all the different things that you got to go through to get this shit out the mud and become, you know, comfortable, right? They didn't have to go through the process. So a lot of times they take that money for granted. And so they move different with it. But when you had to scrape, scratch, and claw to get every dollar, you respect it different. And so you shell it out different. You spend it different. You treat it different, right? And it's the same thing with transformation versus mutilation. For everybody that got work to be done, everybody that got goals of their own, because most of us in America, we live in an overweight country. That's just a fact. We're the most overweight country in the world, right? So damn near everybody got body goals. And even some of the most fit people got body dysmorphia. So I'm having a real conversation. People, I just had surgery for the first time in my life. And listen, I'll argue with a woman that I know the pain of pregnancy. I'll argue. I'm ready. Let's argue. I ain't go through what you went through. You ain't go through what I went through. Let's argue. Yeah, so I went through this surgery and the pain level on a 1 to 10 was 47. And I'm a tough dude. Played football. The first sport I ever played was full contact football. I've been cracked upside the head. I done hit people so hard I hurt myself. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I box now. Listen, my pain threshold ain't that of a hoe. I got hella tattoos. I got a big ass tattoo straight down my spinal cord. I could take some pain, folks. No puffy. I could take some pain. See that shit? That shit right there, cuz? That shit hit different, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you. So just for some hips and some ass and a flat stomach, you will go under the knife. First off, that's risking your life off rip. Off nothing. That's risking your life. But then you know, these same people be believing in the Lord. I gotta always bring it back to that too, because I'm gonna hold people accountable for what they said they believe in. These same people be believing in the Lord, and you're not supposed to be desecrating your throne. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be taking care. You're supposed to honor your temple. You know what I'm saying? So they'll go under the knife. And every time you go under anesthesia, you're risking your life. I don't know why people think it's automatic that you come back from anesthesia. It's not. You can do your own research, or I could pull up, or I could talk to Shorty real quick for y'all. about the anesthesia and how many people don't wake up if y'all just want to see the numbers. So you already risking it on that side, right? But then you got these folks cutting and carving on you. They done put the vacuum on you, took out some fatty cells here. They done put it back over there, shaped it, rounded it up. They done sewed you up, stitched you up, stapled you up. Now you got to wear a tight ass faja for the next however many months. You got to pay some more thousands of dollars to go get treatment to get the fucking lymph nodes and all going and ooze and get all the ooze out your ass and all the nasty secretions and all that, because you don't want to end up with a BBL smell, because that's a real thing too. You got to pay for all the aftercare. Most of the chicks don't do the proper aftercare. They'll get their surgery 1 month before they're supposed to go on a vacation, wear a faja for a little bit, maybe they don't get massages, and then next thing you know, they at the resort in the pool, knowing they're not supposed to be in submerged water yet. It's chicks out here with surgery infections, dudes out here getting surgery now, and you got to ask yourself how you want it, because it's mutilation. See, people become a little bit more apprehensive about some of the decisions they gonna make when we start calling that shit what it actually is. See, when you make shit, that's the problem with putting sugar and spice on everything, because we was just talking about delivery earlier. That's the problem with putting sugar and spice on everything. When you make it all nice and easy and package it and make it real easy to receive and make it real easy to understand and to take in, it don't hit right. It don't hit right. Sometimes when your friend call you and be like, man, I'm thinking about buying some ass. You know, these females will laugh and joke about it and they talk, but they be for real though. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm finna buy some ass. You know, it's your job to tell them to call it what it is when you reference it. Oh, okay, you finna mutilate your body? Ugh, why you say that? Well, it's mutilation. It's mutilation. By definition, it's mutilation. It's not a transformation. Because one thing that was in the overview of transformation, which was very important, and that's why I said take heed to the words. Words matter, right? So on this channel, we're gonna make sure we all become better communicators. It says here, authentic transformation involves a deep change in one's core way of receiving and processing life, leading to a continued growth and expanded awareness, rather than superficial changes. When you go get all the fat meat in your stomach scraped off to the point where what little abdominal wall you have is showing, and so now you have the appearance of a six-pack, that is a superficial change. You did not go to the gym day after day and do the reps to fortify your abdominal wall to the point where your muscle burned the fat and now your abs are just showing. It is a superficial change. That is why it falls under mutilation and not transformation. And I'm not attacking people today. This is just me doing my code language. You know what I'm saying? So you got to ask yourself how you want it. It ties into process. Some people want to take a shortcut. If you take a shortcut, it's a shortcut. Do I got to say that again? If you take a shortcut, it's a shortcut. You shortcut yourself. You shortchange yourself. When you go to the hospital to get your body, you're gonna be right back. You're gonna be right back how you was, because a transformation again involves deep change in one's core way of receiving and processing life. You have not changed your core way of receiving and processing life. You just going to go get cut up. You got to change your lifestyle. Then when you have your transformation, it's harder to double back. When you mutilate, you haven't changed nothing to begin with. It's just you just reset the clock on being back bogus. It's gonna be over with. And it's coming from a person who, you know what I'm saying? I used to go to the gym, get up 500 jump shots, and then go eat a large pizza, a bag of chips, and drink a 2-liter orange soda. I was down to 270 pounds. So I know the difference in lifestyles. I know the lethargia that comes with certain lifestyles. I know the joint pain that come with certain lifestyles. I know what it is. But when it was time to get right, I wasn't like, oh shit, I'm finna go to the doctor to go get right. I went to the gym. I went to Whole Foods. You feel me? I went to the fresh market to go get right. How you want it? How you want it? That's for you to decide. I haven't made no judgments. I'm simply discussing the difference between the two. But how you want it. How you want it? Because if you lay down to go get your stomach as a man, if you lay down on that operation table to go get your stomach and to get your obliques cut up, or if as a woman you lay down on the operating table to get some ass, some hips, right? And you don't wake up from that anesthesia. You see what I'm saying? Was the decision? It was that ass you wanted was to die for,
Classic.
huh? And you could have just did some lunges. Now folk got to decide dirt or ashes.
Classic.
So you gotta ask yourself how you want it. You know what I'm saying? Tristan said, let's talk about it. We don't, yeah, let's go. The tears down said it's much for difficult to maintain a level that you did not earn. Absolutely. It's definitely difficult to maintain. Because if someone like, all right, I'm gonna get surgery and then go get in the gym. It don't work. Soft Rain said, even after losing a significant amount of weight, there's days where I look in the mirror and I still see me at my highest weight. Yep, I got body dysmorphia too. You are not alone.
Classic.
I got body dysmorphia too. I'll be forgetting that even after I put weight on after my surgery, that I'm still fairly lean for my height and shit. And I have to see myself in full body pictures to remind myself that I'm not as far off. I'll be super hard on myself. I got body dysmorphia too. I did a code language on body dysmorphia. Yeah. You ain't alone.
Classic.
This is a safe space. And I'm proud of you too. I see you've been posting your accountability videos. Keep going. Tristan said facts. You got to cook the spiritual part. You got to cook the spiritual part of it. Facts. You got to. The tears down. MJ and Prince, Donda didn't wake up. Now, I wasn't even going to bring MJ up. I wasn't even going to bring Donda up. I wasn't even going to do that. I wasn't going to bring Prince up. You could leave. I knew when he told us earlier in the chat that he had his Kevlar vest on, and I called him Officer Tez, and I said he be in the chat name dropping and everything. And sure as shit, 20 minutes later, here he comes. Here he come. We got the police in here, y'all. Everybody put up the guns and weed. No, just playing. Allegedly all for content creation purposes and entertainment. The Tez down said, when do you not earn it? It is when you do not earn it, it is much more difficult to maintain. I read that already. Let's see. Transformation requires accountability. I believe that. The Tez down said there's no reason other than laziness for someone to get nipped, tucked, and sucked multiple times. It's happening every day, Tez. Tristan L. That's a good point, Tez. Yeah. Laziness is definitely the root of it, but it's deeper than just laziness. I'm going to tell y'all the why behind the laziness. And this is all alleged for content creation purposes and entertainment. In no way, shape, or form am I a nutritionist, licensed medical professional, or anything like that. All the information I'm saying is based on just my opinion. So here we go. So it's deeper than just laziness. So when you eat a certain diet, when you eat a certain type of diet, you have parasites in your gut, allegedly, right? And these alleged parasites that are in your gut actually control your cravings. That's why you have prebiotics and probiotics. The pre and probiotics are bacteria, but they're the positive bacteria, right? And so when you eat certain foods and you get the certain types of parasites that outnumber the good parasites and the good bacteria, you start craving bad things. You start craving sugar. You start craving salt. You start craving bread. These things are because of the parasites. The parasites actually have a mind of their own, allegedly. All of this is alleged for content creation purposes and entertainment. And these parasites actually control your cravings. You don't believe me? If you crave a lot of junk food now, do a 7-day fast and just drink water or fruit juices. And, if you have to nibble on something, just eat some fruit, do a whole week. And I guarantee you, when you come back from that fast and if you start eating healthy food, you will no longer crave junk food. Your cravings will be curbed. If you don't believe me, give it a try. This is all alleged. Now, I'm not licensed to give out any medical advice whatsoever, and everything is just my opinion. And so it's deeper than just laziness. The lethargia that you feel, that's from the parasites. The cravings, that's from the parasites. So a lot of that stuff is just because people don't fast and detox as often as they need to, given the fact that we have limited access to truly healthy food in our country, allegedly, all for content creations and entertainment purposes. So it's deeper than just laziness, but it does end in laziness. But I think we wouldn't be cracking the codes if we left it just right there, though. Like, it's more to it. There's a reason why people feel lazy. One of the main things you hear people that change their lifestyle in the way of nutrition, one of the main things you hear people say that have done that is that they have far more what? Energy. And they need far less what? Sleep. And so that's no coincidence. So what I'm saying is just a little bit more of a scientific or biological explanation as to what's going on. Your gut is actually your first or second brain, depending on how you want to look at it. And they'll keep, again, this is all alleged for content creation purposes and entertainment. The Tez Down said, we talked about this today, gut health. Yep, we sure did. You sure did. You did a good job covering it too. Tristan said, code officially registered. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know. You already know.
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
Yeah, so that's it for the code language conversation on transformation versus mutilation. You know what I mean? You got to decide how you want it. Whatever it is, the adjustment that you're trying to make, the growth you're trying to establish, do you want it the hard way or the superficial way? And whichever one you choose is going to have a lot to say about the way the future plays out in regards to a lot of things. Life expectancy included. You know what I mean? You know, so we just going to pray for folks and, you know, try to do our best to put these gold nuggets out for free. You know what I'm saying?
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
But yeah, that's it on the code language. All right, so I got time. Like I told y'all, I got time. Right after this, another announcement. Everybody hit the like button. I'm a little short. I'm talking about Spud Web shorting the likes. I need everybody to hit that like button. It's completely free. Make sure y'all tap in with Sick Society. Make sure y'all tap in with Sick Society. Y'all see that sick drip I got on today. I'm having my way. I started to put on, you know what I'm saying? I really was trying to be cool because I started to get like that now. You know what I'm saying? Chat, but you know what I'm saying? I started to get like that. I started to do too much, but I tried to be, you know, I wanted to be modest. So look, make sure y'all tap in with Sick Society on Instagram. But look, right after this, we finna do chat Q&A. I'm not leaving. Don't nobody leave. Nobody leave. I'm not leaving. We're gonna do chat Q&A. But before we do, make sure that y'all get ready and tap in with me on Classic Code Sports. We finna discuss sports. I'm going back live after this to do my sports show, but it's exclusively on Classic Code Sports on YouTube. It's not gonna be on my Rumble. It's not gonna be on my Twitch. It's not streaming here. It's only going to be on Classic Code Sports on my YouTube. It's not the Classic Code Sports. My sports page is just Classic Codes Sports. So if you haven't already, go over there, subscribe, and I'll be going live on sports only right after this. So I told y'all I got y'all all afternoon. But for right now, we finna do our chat Q&A. Anybody got a question, any topic, anything at all? It don't have to be related to nothing we've been talking about, nothing. Whatever at all y'all want to discuss, go ahead, throw it in the air, man, and then we gonna get right to it. But until then, you know I got that bop for you. I got that.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance, standing at 6'2", 190 pounds. I give you, boy, I'm made different. I work too hard. Ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't
talk to me, chat.
This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me. Skull looking at you side eye if you ain't with real life. I seen a couple people try and it ain't in prison. I only keep the people around that stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me. It can end quickly. And the way I level up, I make them spin differently. I should start a foundation. They be make a wish in me. I got these hoes in the fringe. They can't seem to get to me. Babe, I done mastered discipline. It take more than booty cheeks. Need a little more conversation.
Talk to me, Cat. What we doing? 333. Let's go.
I be listening with my eyes. Yeah, I still be trying to see. I be moving like the prize. You can't find another me. Let's get focused.
Let's get focused. Shout out to Miles Bachelor in the chat. What up, Miles? We missed
Classic.
you, dog. We missed you, dog. Shout out to Miles, man. What's going on? I know that classic was just loud as hell. My bad. I probably told somebody car speakers up right quick. Hey, look. You said what happened to the boys? I'm about to go live on the sports channel right after this. I ain't even gonna start that right here with you, Miles. I'm finna do a whole segment. I'm about to do a whole segment, dog. Just tap in on Classic Code Sports right after this. I'm gonna probably take a little brief intermission and then come right back to it. Just go ahead and tap in. I ain't even gonna get into that right here. You say you just got home, man. I'm glad you made it safe, my boy. I'm glad you made it safe, big dog.
Classic.
For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. But yeah, man, make sure y'all tap in on that. Did y'all have any other anything else for chat Q&A? I'm sure the fellas just waiting on the sports segment. Like, nah, we just gonna hold off. But make sure, man, when y'all tap into the channel, make sure y'all tap in with my conglomerate. If since there's nothing for chat Q&A, seems like, make sure that y'all tap in with my conglomerate, man. Follow Uncle Plug TV, plug spelled with 2 G's on it. Follow Conversations with Soft Rain, Rain spelled like Rain Supreme. So make sure y'all tap in with Souls of Thought, souls spelled like soles of shoes, not your soul that you win or lose, that you keep or lose. And make sure y'all stay tapped in with me. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button on the classic codes. Oh, also tap in with the Tez Down. Y'all see him in the chat the whole time. Make sure y'all tap in with him too. Hit the subscribe button on all of those channels. Between the 4-5 of us, you should be getting damn near 24-hour content in the YouTube space. So yeah, we here to hold you down, and we here to crack these codes for sure, for sure. What we got? Here we go. We got a question for chat Q&A. The Tez Down said, should she expect for a gainful gentleman to have a side? Should she expect it? Yes. Y'all need elaboration, or what y'all want me to do? Should she expect? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna put it like this, man. I mean, unless a man is a glutton for punishment or whatever the situation is, if a woman hasn't mastered her emotional intelligence and her emotional regulation and know how to present herself to a man even when her day ain't the best, or her mood ain't the best, or her life ain't going the best right now, if she hasn't conditioned herself to be emotionally regulated in that way to where she is pleasant to him regardless, then yeah, she should expect for him to have some level of a side at some point, at some time. I don't think that women understand the depth of impact they have on men that are in love with them emotionally. And they shouldn't understand, right? Because men don't talk about that type of shit. So they wouldn't understand, which is fine. But even if they understood, they're not going to change it, because a lot of women who are not emotionally regulated don't care. You know what I'm saying? They just only worried about how they feel. Now, for the women who are emotionally regulated and who do like woosah and gather themselves, regardless of how the day is going, regardless of how life is going, you know what I'm saying? And they show up consistently in a certain kind of energy for their man. You know what I mean? I would say this. They always say happy wife, happy life. Shit. A happy groom don't want to leave the room. So y'all take that how y'all want. A happy groom don't want to leave the room. You know what I mean? So a man that's gainful, if he has a 95% woman, meaning that at some points in time she's gonna, in some essence, push his ass away, then yeah, she probably should expect for him to have some level of outside activity. I don't know if he gonna maintain a side chick, but she probably shouldn't expect full-time monogamy for the entire duration of their relationship. I think she'd be fooling herself, which is okay to do sometimes too. Ignorance is bliss. Miles Batchelor said she shouldn't expect to be the only option. Simply put. Tez Down said expound, testify. Oh, I'm not testifying. I never been like a person who was a cheater when I was in a labeled relationship. If I was calling it something, then that's what I was rocking with. That ain't never really been me. Whenever I speak about side chicks, and shout out to the side chicks, and the side chicks is keeping these households together, it's just because I understand what's going on outside. It don't mean I'm participating, but I just understand what's going on. Like, there's some women who are good quality side chicks that are getting the perks and benefits that they want from said gentleman, and that gentleman is getting perks and benefits from said woman, and they have some type of an arrangement that works for them. And a lot of the energy that he getting from her is allowing him to tolerate his household. That's a real thing. So when I be saying that, I just be saying it because I know that that's a real thing. It don't mean that's my life. But Soft Rain said, so is it a constant competition for women? Yeah, it's a constant competition for men too. Life is competition altogether. Yeah, it's a constant competition. I wouldn't necessarily call it a competition to a degree. It is, but let me frame it like this. If you have the man, then you're already the winner. You just can't forget to keep your trophy clean. If that makes sense. Yeah, if you have the man, you already won the trophy. You just can't forget to dust it. Every 2 days, dust it. Keep the trophy clean. You know what the trophy is. The Tez Down said, LOL, the labels cam. Yeah. So's the Thought said, we tapped in, not clocking in. Facts. Miles Bachelor said, personally, the one time I had a rotation was a mental drain. Yeah. Juggling women is a headache. The Tez Down said, polish the trophy. Yeah. You caught you. Hey, Tez heard me.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Yeah, Tez heard me. He said there's new champions yearly. Hey, here comes Souls.
Classic.
Yeah. It's definitely one of them things, man. You gotta, you want to three-peat now. You want to have a dynasty with him. You want to make sure that you're doing what you need to do. You want to do what champions do if you want to keep that trophy. You know what I'm saying? You got to live like a champion if you want to stay a champion. You know? Hey,
I'm only gonna do this once.
Hey, all right, y'all. We finna cut up and have them go crazy up in here. Don't do it. The Tez Down said Hawk Tua. They hated the girl for telling the truth. Hey, they did. She went viral though. Us men made her viral for her truth.
Classic.
We sure. Us men made her viral for her truth. Yes, we did. Yes. But yeah, man, that's good on chat Q&A because I'm sure we about to have plenty of fun on Classic Code Sports when we talk about this NFL, man. We got a lot of NFL conversation to have. So let's say 4:30. Let's say 4:30. So about 30 minutes from right now, we'll be streaming live exclusively on Classic Code Sports, and we're gonna be talking about the Cowboys-Eagle game from last night, and we're gonna be talking about our division winner predictions for every division in the NFL. So who do we think gonna win each division? We just gonna do those predictions and talk about the what and the why. Tez, if you free, I'm gonna bring you up on the sports one, man. So I hope you're still available. Souls, if you become free, I'd like your take on that too. But if not, the chat is good enough for sure. Tez said we in there. Sound like a plan to me. So yeah, man, make sure y'all like and subscribe here. I appreciate all the activity in the chat. And if y'all don't do nothing else, for me, stick to the codes. We got another classic.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters, when left in the cold. Harden my heart and that heart in the flow. They don't know